Okay, we're back and just want to show you how to do a different technique. This is the wet on wet technique, and we're just using the same thing we had already set up before. Again, we're not wasting all this. By the way, if you had this on a palette or your little mixing tray, you just let it dry like that. And then when you come back, you just moisten the brush, fling some more water in there, even without touching it. You can just kind of tap it like that and get some water to flick down in there, and then it will reactivate. So you don't have to throw this paint away. You can just reuse it and keep using it. It'll last a long time. Okay, so what we're working on now is a little different. We're going to have these two brushes right here. Again, we still have the same small one, which is a see here, size 6. A size 6. And then we also have the 1-inch flat. Now the 1-inch flat, what we're going to do is just use it to get some water on the paper. Now this water is already tainted or tinted blue, but if this were clear water, it would work just fine for our purposes. So don't want it too wet, just have to moisten the paper. I'm just going to go in nice lines right here. I did put a little bit of blue color on there, but not enough to really notice. I'm just moistening the entire thing that I'm going to paint here. Probably should have taped this down with some masking tape so it holds still, but there we go. We'll just let that sit right there, and I'll just prop that brush up there. Again, remind yourself, you don't ever want these brushes sitting with the weight on their bristles, so I never want to leave it sitting in my jar all the way down here because it'll bend the bristles and misform them. Okay, and stay right there. And here's what we're going to do. Got my little brush moistened here, and I'm just going to grab some paint. Now I'm not going to keep going back to this jar. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint into there. Yeah, John's right here with me, and you can just paint right into there, and what it'll do is it'll just grab that. Now this is a little bit bubbled as far as the paper is kind of bent. So let me just stick something on it to weight that down a little bit. Right there. Okay. And you can just keep painting like this. This is the wet on wet, and it gives you really nice and fairly even lines right there. You can see because I've not reloaded it, I just keep going over new spots, but I've not gotten any more paint on my brush. You see what's happening? I'm actually getting somewhat of a gradient here. It's going dark up here, and it's getting lighter. The farther I go down here, the lighter it's going to get because it's just mixing with that paper. So it's getting lighter and lighter as it goes. So that's interesting. There's another technique that can be used with that. Since we already wetted our entire paper, we can't do that right now. Let's let both of these dry, and we'll come back and we'll see how these things look.